Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today I got Jeremy, PeeWee, and Repo. What's up, man?
What's up?
That's some shit to say. I should have just been a gentleman and said it absolutely is rubber side down, because that's who I really am. You know what I mean? But you get that shit going in your blood, and all of a sudden it's like pit bulls and cats. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You inherit all these problems once you join the club, right?
Well, hey, when the coach pulls you over and shows you the play, the last words he says is "get him."
Right.
So when you yell "break," your head's up looking for a mother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's
And,
ridiculous.
and I'm sure all these guys can agree with me. We get in the club. Hey man, we don't get along with the pagans. I never even knew why. You know what I mean? Why? I should have said why. What happened? But right, PopKorn, your brain's like, oh, okay. Well, hey, we don't get along with the Outlaws. Why? Well, all I can remember is this: sitting in Sturgis with Sonny, and he says to me, oh, we had a truce with the Outlaws, and something happened up in Canada, so the truce was off. And I was sitting there, and Sonny came in, and he says, I just got a phone call. The truce with the Outlaws is off. And I said, oh, yeah? And he goes, yeah. He goes, you know something, PeeWee? And that man was in the club 60 years. He looked at me and he says, every time we had a truce with those guys, we're the ones that always broke it. Really? And I looked at him, I said, it was us? And he goes, yeah, every time. But it's just like, I didn't even know why we were fighting with them anyway. And then, I go to San Francisco, and now it's another ball team. You know what I mean? Oh, we don't get along with the Mongols. Why? Well, I hear the story about, the guy with the chick, it's over a chick. Then I hear one guy say, no, it's over the bottom rocker. I mean, honest to God, we're killing each other over a bottom rocker? Even a chick? Come on. You gotta be kidding me. And I get along. I just met PopKorn. He's cool. We probably get along great in the bars. We're not hating on each other. I met Mooch. Mooch is super cool, man. I dig the shit out of Mooch. And what he's doing right now is really cool. That show called Patch. I'm going to plug it for you.
He's with XL's Angel, right?
Yeah, I don't know that kid came in at. He says he was in earlier. He must have been in prison or something because I don't remember him from when I quit in 2010. I don't remember him, and then he left in 2018. I was already gone 8 years. So
you brought up Mooch, and I've only got to shake his hand once, and it was at a birthday party in I believe it was LA, and I was still a prospect, and that's why I laughed when I heard you say his name, because it just brought back the memory of going out there for this party. And I said when I was a prospect, I was so fucking stupid that every time they said it was time to go to a party, I thought I was included, so I was excited to go. You know what I mean?
And, I know what you mean.
Yeah, man. And we go out there.
Oh, you were included.
What's that?
Yeah, you were included.
Bro, I was not included, bro. So we make it to LA. They come out and kind of, get us situated in a hotel and shit like that. We go to the event. It was awesome as hell, man. I mean, they really know how to put on an event for sure. You know what I'm saying? Tons of bikes, tons of girls, tons of beer, brews, bikes, everything. At the end of the night, everybody had their fun. We make it back to the hotel, and brothers just start, Patch members start disappearing to their rooms with the girl or with whatever. They're just all disappearing, you know what I mean? And before you know it, there's nobody in the lobby. And this is one of them elevators you have to have a key card to get in and go up. And I don't have one. You know what I mean? I was a prospect. I was supposed to be sleeping on somebody's floor.
Right. Been there, brother.
I end up trying to sneak sleep in the lobby, get kicked out like 3 or 4 times all through the night. Security just keeps throwing me out. By the time sun comes up, I got to go get coffees and breakfast for brothers and You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nobody gets.
Yeah.
They all abandoned me. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah.
Where you got to go, PopKorn, is visit Jeremy in Texas, because I go to visit Jeremy one time, and that son of a. We get up in the morning. He goes, "We'll go get some breakfast." I said, "All right, bro." I get up in the morning, man. We pull behind this house, and it's just a regular house, bro. And we pull up in the back of it in the parking lot, and I'm like, "What the hell?" He goes, "Come on, man, let's go." I said, "What's going on here?" He goes, "Come on, I'll show you. It's a secret." We walk in, bro, and all these they're sitting in negligees and shit like that. It's oh. I said to him, "You kidding me?" And he says, "No, bro, it's on me." And
hey, that ain't breakfast. Don't put that shit in your mouth.
I did it, bro. I did it. I swear, man, I did it. Is it still around?
Oh yeah.
Hey, so do I have to get the invite, or can I say Pete sent me?
Yes, it is.
No, I'm going. I'm going to come. I'll go with PopKorn goes. I'm going.
That's
And
it.
then we'll
Come
bring.
on.
Oh, now see, you're engaged. You get married now, Repo. You got to be a good guy.
Yeah.
What about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
Jeremy,
Pete,
I don't want
what
that.
made you?
I don't want that Puerto Rican Italian.
Hey, Jeremy, what made you want to join after PeeWee warned you about all?
Yeah,
Because I'm half.
maybe whole, bro.
I should have listened. You know, the biggest thing is, I was young, real young when PeeWee started teaching me. It meant, pretty much, most of my life was around what PeeWee had going on. We'd go to California, and we'd go everywhere. I couldn't tell you, the Frisco Clubhouse for parties. We'd go to all these different places. If PeeWee was going, I was right next to him. It didn't matter what the was going on. Then PeeWee, I left Vegas, and PeeWee had his problems, and it kind of escalated to, started meeting a couple of guys, riding. I was riding independent, a little small group, and the small group turned into meeting up with the Bandidos, and then it was on.
And I told you, man, when you introduced me to that guy who sold you the truck, I says, "Don't start hanging around with these guys," because I knew there was a support club for the Bandidos. I said,
"Yep,
don't join these guys, Jeremy. It's going to grow to something different." And then he tells me, I joined those guys. I go, "You son of then I don't talk to him for like not a long time, but like a year or so. Next picture I see, standing by a giant Bandito 1%er thing, and he's got the patch on. I'm like, "Oh, this son of a."
It was that year of prospecting. She couldn't talk to me.
Yeah. Then he came out and visited me. And it was funny, PopKorn and Repo. You got to hear this. He come out to visit me. He's all proud. He's got the pants, Bandito. I see you were proud, bro, who you were and stuff like that. And I didn't say nothing, did I? Nope. And hey, I even stuck a big old Bandito sticker on my refrigerator in my clubhouse. Yeah, Monster stuck a Vago one on there, and all these. So I says to him, "Yeah, that's cool." About 2 weeks later, he calls me. He said, "Hey, those guys me royally." I said, "Hey, it happens, man." And it was probably the best thing that happened to you, bro.
Best thing. Life hasn't been better since.
Yeah, I just want to tell you, I don't wear that support shirt you gave me anymore.
That's one of the questions I want to ask you guys. How is your life now that you're not in the club anymore?
The best I've ever had it.
Who's going first?
Go ahead, PopKorn. Go ahead.
I mean, honest to God, man, it's like this right now, like this conversation. This is what I joined a club for. It wasn't widespread. It wasn't there. It wasn't, only that, like just hanging out with guys and doing something cool is what this is supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now that I'm not in a club, I tread lightly trying to pay respect or at least not disrespect, because I'm not that sour puss, you know what I mean, that's out the club and hates the club. I have problems with certain individuals, but that's definitely not the nation. But it is hella nice to be able to just hang out and ride my bike. I mean,
yeah.
By a proxy, it's hard because I don't have a bunch of dudes on my phone no more. I don't have a bunch of people to ride with. I don't have anybody to call for whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that's the convenience of being in a club. You know, hey,
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay to have this carpet installed. I'm going to throw a barbecue and have my brothers over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And get the goddamn carpet laid. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So it's harder for sure, and I miss that. But at the end of the day, man, you know, I'll bring my kids up a million times because I'm in love with my children, man.
Right on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? To know for a fact that I was hanging my neck out there with children it's got me mad at myself still. You know, there's all kinds of shit that could still come down, RICO and indictments and shit.
Right.
Years. That's years. I gotta hope that's not happening, right?
Right. I worry about the same thing, brother.
Yeah, but it's nice to be able to look at anybody and compliment their bike or listen to your guys' stories and just agree that we have so much commonality that it's spooky. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you took everybody's cut off and then threw them all in a goddamn big ass Woodstock party, you probably wouldn't have a single fist fight.
Right.
For real.
He's 100% right, bro.
Because like I said about the
100%.
opening the door thing, how members will hold the door because we're respectful men, right? You're going to hold the door for somebody. So tell me where the fucking disrespect starts then. You get all these like-minded dudes together that know how to say please and excuse me, then how's it going to pop off?
Yeah.
It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You infiltrated by wannabes who say they're like that, and then you got people trying to fuck somebody's old lady, do stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, that's not a part of what was really going on. But if you could actually have the guys that were supposed to be there, you know, without that middle hatred, then yeah, they would be able to enjoy what we're enjoying right now, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Do you still have, like, so you inherit their problems once you join? Do you still have like problems with the opposition that you used to have?
I have a problem with any grown ass man who stands 8 inches away from my body with any form of disrespect.